Uh, okay, is this? I'm gonna check if this is working. I'm not really sure. Okay, so hey, I just uh, I just started the stream. But now
Yay!
I'm just blocking the camera because the on camera mode is not working.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about?
I mean, the, is isn't today's topic discussing about the next Rider season?
Yeah,
Or
not
was that the last one?
I'm no, that's today.
Oh well.
Yeah, we
Let's
could
talk about then.
discuss about we could discuss about how they're going to make a new decade or possibly a different series or a different motive. Yeah, the decade season two.
Hmm. What
I
would
don't really
be
mind. Oh God, I have sickness. An Amazon Prime series. Yeah. There's also people saying that Build is the new decade. I
I
actually
haven't heard it about the new one, so
no Kamen Rider Build. Yeah, people are saying that he's the new decade.
oh god.
Yeah, but I think it's okay because it's actually pretty good. I'm not actually hating on Build because it literally has 200 plus suits and
That's actually a lot of things.
yeah, that's for the forms.
I know.
And there's also the suits for the extra riders, including Cross Z and uh, the Fast riders.
Oh.
This is going to be the most awkward podcast ever. Not,
Yeah, I know. Um,
not much people are here. I, I'd
right.
rather be in a podcast filled with 5 people because that's
It's
just
four.
yeah. Someone needs to join. No, I mean, no, updated.
If the build a
Yeah.
Legend Rider forms had like the colors of the school ball rules, they'd look bad. Like white and pink for X-Aid, that would just look bad.
Um, no, that's actually good because of Sentai. There's also white that are pink.
No, I'm not saying about the colors. I'm saying about like the how it look like. Like I like the idea of reusing suits for the Legend Rider forms, but not like imagine if Build used the colors of them, like white
Wait,
and
but
pink for
in
X-Aid.
Ninja, the suit, the white ranger there, oh, I forgot her name, has
Fuka.
pink and white.
No, I'm not saying about the colors. Look, I'm saying about
How?
if build basically looked like himself, but using the colors of the Legend Riders, like um, by the full bottles, then it would look not. It wouldn't look nice. I think really using the suits of past riders for the Legend Riders stuff
That
is better than anything,
yeah, I think
in my opinion.
that's a better solution. And since that toys on a budget three and they're losing money, I I
Yeah,
understand them. They're they're doing pretty well with build and Ultraman and Q Rangers. And
I haven't watched Ultraman.
I've watched some, and it's
I
not
need
bad.
to. I mean, I don't really get the. I kind of get the thing about, oh, the hero can grow big and defeat monsters, but I don't know. That sounds lame to me. I haven't seen an episode, but
I
I'll
mean,
try in the future.
it's basically Kamen Rider with Super Sentai, where his powers he's just a single dude who transforms into a giant metal man.
It's basically Dragon Ranger turning into a big one, and basically, yeah.
And it's
Who's
like
Garo?
oh, Garo is a I don't know. I just saw that video. I never really paid attention to anything Garo. I just saw the transformation.
I haven't seen a ghost, but
Oh God.
oof.
Oh hey Umar, join. Can someone join?
This is depressing.
This is the most depressing podcast ever. Someone needs to join, at least one. Yay!
Hello.
I
Hi,
realized that. Hey,
hi.
Umar.
Hi.
Finally, we're a fidget spinner. So,
Oh God.
oh God, I really shouldn't have said fidget spinner. I should have said Illuminati.
Oh,
Ah,
why did you say that? They literally left.
Honori Decado.
No, don't blame Decade. He had nothing to do with this.
Wait, there he is. God,
Okay, don't just Illuminati. We will say the Illuminati.
you think they'll make a season 2 of Decade next year?
Uh,
Okay,
you don't like the Illuminati either.
this is literally d- Decade's fault. We were talking
Yeah,
about
fine.
Decade
Let's blame
and
Decade.
I mean, there's going to I think if
Hmm.
they did Decade with better characters and a better plot with not confusing one, it
Let's
will
have
be
a Decade too, but
it's
let's not have Decade. If you know what I mean, let's not have that character.
Kamen
Let's have
Rider
like
Kamen Rider Millennium or Century or it's a better name.
oh yeah, Century.
Yeah, I mean it's actually pretty good since there's a new what what do they call their presidents in Japan? They call their
Uh,
let's just say they're changing eras.
hmm. Uh, Ooh, let's speak about our custom toys. I wanna see a what would I like to see? I don't know. They're still making Kamen Rider SH figure arts. The Sentai one died a long time ago.
And there's also those gimmick toys, with those toys that follow the gimmicks of the series.
Mhm.
I actually like those toys because it's more fun to play with and it's not actually bad. It
The
just
only
loses pain.
driver I'd buy is a gamer driver or the or what else? There's like another driver, but I forgot what it was. It's I like the old driver, but like I like the looks of it, but I wouldn't play with it because it's just metals and just like it's like not that interesting,
Actually,
at least to
the
me.
gimmick toys for OS is pretty good. You know, combining the arms and the head and the legs. It's actually just build.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the belt, and like it's not that interesting to me. But I like O in general. I just
Hmm.
don't like the belt,
I actually thought
like as a
that
toy.
the OS or the OS driver was kind of complicated at first because there's this scanner. This is
What?
scanner.
Oh, that's easy. You just wave it over. I don't know,
I know, right?
like as a toy or like yeah,
As a
it's just a
henshin
scanner,
device.
dude.
I just thought that it was something complicated with the henshin, but it turns out that
Like,
it suddenly teleports to your side after you henshin.
hmm. Okay, so what if the I don't, what were there Legend Rider medals in O or
Yep,
Yep,
there was.
there was, but the Damashi, there was the Momotaros. Imagine the middle, and there's
I
also
haven't seen
I think
uh
haven't
there's even
seen
also some metals that you can use for the Gamba Rising machine.
yeah, there's also the medals that are Showa, the Showa medals, but they weren't
oh
really useful. They just summoned the Showa riders.
I want to ask who thought making the Super Tatoba appear in a movie, and that's pretty much it. Was a good idea. I think it would be good if it was in the show.
I don't
Super Tatoba.
really care because
I like.
OS is really separated. It had tons of movies and it was is actually Detective N.
Damn it, I
Yes.
was eating.
Yes, you're here finally.
I was eating.
It's 6:46. I yeah.
Master Fury has arrived. Ah.
Yes, finally we're not silent. We're not a silent chant. Okay, so how do you feel that builds a second
What?
decade? How do you feel with that? What do you feel?
About what?
Build being the second decade.
That's just a theory, a
I'm.
writer theory.
I saw all the shit posts. I'm not sure if everyone knows about this, but the toys basically gonna do the same thing they did with Decade. They just
Bankrupt.
for Decade it worked, but for Build I don't think it will work. And for
Uh,
Decade it worked. I like the concept, but for
since
Build it's not right.
for build it's just a suit change with belt, the same belt. But to be honest,
Yeah,
it's just in a
it's,
movie. It won't be in a series.
I know, but I just don't like it because like they've been doing this since Ghost, I think, right?
Yeah, they've been no.
No,
The yeah,
Gaim.
Gaim.
But they haven't done it in Drive. They didn't do it in Drive.
The
But
drive
then
one
Ghost.
was only with Gaim.
Mm-hmm.
And the ghost one was actually cool because we get to see the jackets and the gamer
I
ones.
want one actually. I want one.
Yeah, me too. And the gamer ones were pretty cool too. But I didn't like the designs much for Drive and for Wizard. And
Wizard didn't get. Both of them didn't get in the whole rider forms actually.
uh, well, There's also the X-Aid actually had those X-Aid full bottle. Oh wait, I was talking about Build. God, Build has those X-Aid full bottles, you know.
Yeah.
But we see in those images that we see in the
Just I just hate it. I really don't like it because they literally just gave them the full suit.
yeah, yeah. But
I mean,
anyone notice how there's
for
still two full bottles there?
Yep.
Yeah,
mhm.
they didn't use X8 full bottle.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't, right? It
It's not
means,
exact full bottle. It's actually Doctor and Gamer. That's the full bottles.
yeah, but the X8 full bottle needs to have a use too. What if they're just trying to, tease us and they're going to make
I don't know.
the X8 full bottle have its own suit?
That's probably it. Maybe Bloodstock or Night Rogue is gonna use it because they have a singular full bottle in the
Hmm.
Trans-Steam can.
Or maybe Cross Z. Or what if
See, that's it.
X8, I mean Build, has this adapter too and he uses this adapter to become Legend Riders.
Yeah, I highly think that. That's all I'm gonna say. I highly think that.
Let's just pray for the Build franchise. Oh god, I pressed it. Now the YouTube community will see what my messenger looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, exit this. No, get out of my face. Oh there.
Okay.
Wait, I just had to exit messenger because I accidentally pressed it. Okay, be right back. You guys talk about stuff because this is a live stream after all.
All right.
Sure.
I'm eating right now, and I just saw your video online, and I'm like, oh my god.
Lol.
So in
Seriously,
Okay,
I'm
so
hungry. I haven't eaten. God damn it.
be right back. Me too. I haven't eaten. I'm just in my old
Yeah,
room.
you guys talk to each other. I want to eat too. So see you.
yeah. So
Oh no. Oh,
to
so what?
continue with that to continue with that build discussion about his new rider legend rider forms, I I think it's reasonable for him to reuse some old riders suits because
Mhm.
just looking at the all of his forms right now, I think it's just reasonable because they're on a budget, honestly, actually.
Yeah. And it's like kind of expensive to make new suits for all the Legend Riders. So,
Yeah,
imagine if Xade's form for build was not like his like his actual suit, and it was just like a white and pink version of build. That's like kind of lame. Seeing the old suits again would be kind of like kind of nice compared to watching a white and pink build
I
using
guess.
my.
Yes.
It could be like that. Like it'd be lame. I if I ever have like build images again, like the vectors and stuff, I'd make the vectors for all the legend riders as if like the football colors, like Decade with like the blue and the other blue. Like imagine seeing the legend rider Decade thing looking like blue. Like I'll make a vector of that because I can edit vectors. I guess kind of moderate, like kind of like average. So I can make a pink and white build and to see what it would look like if that was Xade's legend form. And I think I could do that in the future. I'm not sure.
That's cool.
Yeah, I actually made do you, if you if I don't know if I should talk about this, but I'm gonna talk about the this monkey monster that came in my morphin, and you know that the one that the cloning, like he
Mhm.
cloned himself, and I
Okay,
made a
I'm
vector.
back.
of that one.
So what were you
And
guys talking about?
we were talking about builds forms, Legend Rider forms, and how lame it would be again to see him as only the colors and not the actual suits.
Hmm.
And I said I'd make a vector of what it would look like in the future, but not right now. I can't. Like in
Oh,
the
okay.
future.
So what we see on the, I guess, leaks was
Catalog. I'd say
catalog.
catalog.
Yeah, it
I'd say it.
was the X8 suit and the Deno suit. Are we gonna see more, or
I
what do
bet
you think?
so. I bet so, because I think the person who leaked it was like, I don't know, cautious of showing too much, so maybe there's more photos of it. I'm not sure. But I think there is.
Hmm,
Because it looks like a big magazine or catalog or whatever the heck it is, to just have those two and that's it. It has to be more, there has to be more pictures of the other ones.
I guess.
And,
It's gonna be pretty hectic though if
yeah.
they suddenly like showed all of Build's Legend Rider suits in just one scene, like in one fighting scene.
Yep. I think he should use them around the movie, not like just one time. I like all at once
Yeah,
at least. Like that
kind
would
of
be
reminds
kind
me
of
of
like
Kamen Rider 15.
so. What else?
What else? There's we saw the catalog of Kamen Rider Cross Z. What do you think?
Hmm.
Hmm. Cut the
I think
Cross
he looks
Z.
pretty cool.
It
Uh,
looked a lot more bulkier than I thought.
yeah, it kinda. I thought it would be the armor would be smaller and the suit would be thinner. Looks like
Uh-huh.
too muscular into fat.
I'll be right back.
Oh, sure. Uh,
Is Banjo gonna use Santo's build driver, or Santo's gonna invent a new build driver for him?
I guess he's
What do you
going
think?
to invent one.
You sure?
Yeah, I think it would. But it would be all. It would be weird to have the rider and the secondary rider not appear at the same moment.
Well, I guess.
I think in the first henshin, the first time Cross Z will henshin, he'll use the Sentos driver. And
Hmm.
I actually made a theory that has tons of proof. Like this is my theory, okay? You know Satataro?
I'm sorry.
Do you know Satataro from
Yeah,
the guy from Build, the
yeah,
name of Sento Kiryu? My
yeah.
theory is that when Satataro was invited to Katuragi's apartment, um, that he actually switched minds with Satataro, and well, I'm not yet sure, but what if what if Satataro turned into a smash, or what if Katuragi turned into a smash? That's the reason why he got amnesia, because the problem for Sento Kiryu to become a smash is really it's just too cliche.
Hmm. I can see that can happen.
Yeah, and how Katsuragi is the creator of the build driver and not Sento Kiryu. And the intel
Yeah,
it looks like that the intelligence of Katsuragi went to Sento Kiryu. And there's also
I don't think not just his mind. I think it's his whole
whole self.
brain.
Yeah, but he had amnesia too. Oh, and
Because when Sento
the omelette,
ate I can't
the
yeah, the
s-
omelet,
the
he
sweet
teared
roll.
up. I think he yeah.
I think he teared up because I think he remembered something from his past. And there's also this thing I keep remembering. It's called the Fusion Smash. I mean, it's
Hmm.
actually a pretty good idea combining two Smash. My theory is
They
that
will probably like it.
my theory is that the dead body or the used to be alive body of Katsuragi with Satotaro's mind turned into a fusion smash, and then Sento Kiryu had to defeat it. But that had a hole in it because we see that in the build project we see Katsuragi transforming into a rabbit tank soldier or a rabbit tank build.
That'll be cool.
That's cool.
But
Hey guys.
okay, I was just talking about the theory.
All right.
And there's also there's also stuff how pretty dark stuff in my theory and how Satotaro died inside of the body of Katsuragi.
Is the podcast still going or not?
Yeah, it's actually been 27 minutes.
How long does it go for again?
Or 31 minutes. So yeah,
Oh,
you
okay. So far.
at least you made it. So what do you want to talk about?
Did you guys mention about the recent scans from the magazine about Cross Z and all that?
Yeah, I
Yep.
saw it.
Oh, okay. So basically,
Cross
basically Cross Z.
the Henshin comic, like in the side, I saw this Henshin sequence. He actually looked like Kabuto,
Yeah,
but
I actually commented that on the
yeah,
post saying he resembles Kabuto as well as
you
his
know.
final his henshin pose. Hail Mene!
Oh hey,
Hey
you're
Ant.
here.
Just finishing.
Oh, cool. Also, yeah,
Mm,
you know how
what are we talking about?
Cross Z
Cross Z. We was mentioning how
What?
he
his announcement
resembles
basically
Kabuto.
how he resembles Kabuto. Like even though the Cross Dragon is basically his pet and spy, it doesn't cancel with his actor.
Be right back. Be right back. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So Kabuto
I,
2.0.
yeah,
Yeah, but except he's a dried.
Yeah.
basically. I asked
Ba-
the I asked the Spectre about this. Will Banjo have his own build driver, or are they gonna share?
I
What do you guys
think
think?
I think he's gonna have his own.
Yeah,
You
maybe
think?
a spare build driver because that's how it works nowadays. There's a spare
Yeah,
driver, like how Chase got the spare Mark driver.
Yeah.
probably in his first debut, maybe Sento just gave him his driver, and then later on
Maybe.
the episode, he'll build another one.
Actually,
Or instead of giving, uh, Ryuga just took it like, then Sento's like, dude, that's my driver.
yeah. I was actually thinking like, what if Cento originally had to build a proto build driver? Hmm? Proto
Huh.
build driver.
That's actually good. I mean, that would make sense why he made one. That would make sense.
Well, he'd have a
I mean, he's a
prototype.
scientist. Don't scientists have prototypes?
Yeah, you'd
Mr.
have to
Belt?
have prototypes
Mr. Belt?
first, then the
I'm
final
looking at Mr.
product.
Belt right now. Remember, I have a Mr. Belt. I'm looking at him right now. You made the proto Shika. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Belt. I'm looking at you. It's your fault that Chase became Machine Chaser. It's your fault.
Actually, it would be interesting if it was a proto build driver because it'll just prove
Mhm.
that
I
he's a
Yeah,
know.
true scientist.
I gotta eat soon.
Okay. I just ate. I just ate. Ugh.
Okay,
Me
so
too.
this is the weirdest.
Which is why
This is the most awkward podcast because the
Why
why
is it awkward? Because we're eating or something?
no, it's because it started out with two members talking
Then another
eventually.
came in and then I came in.
Yeah, then you came in.
Well, you did a
I
podcast
won't call
without
it
me, so I
awkward.
was kind of offended.
Well,
I wouldn't I wouldn't call it awkward because you had to start somewhere like little members and then everyone comes in.
Mm.
yeah. How do
Like I
they
just came in
how do
for the
they
last 4 minutes.
pick those how do they pick fast riders?
Frost Rider.
Fast
Like
riders.
what?
How do they pick one?
Oh,
Like
Faust Rider.
yeah, fast. Like why did they pick uh why did they pick what's his name again? Night Rogue. Why did they pick Night
Nitro?
Why did they pick Night Rogue? Why did they pick Bloodstock? And
Hmm. I have remember with the theory that Bloodstock is actually in the third party. This maybe has something to do with it.
What were you
hmm,
trying to say with Bloodstock?
Bloodstock. Remember that
Yeah.
he might be in the third party. I made in my theory. Remember, I
Oh yeah,
said
yeah,
it
yeah.
myself. Might be in the third party because just look at it. It looks like he's not doing this for the sake of house, but he's doing this for greater cause. You realize that, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he look. It looks like that he's actually Itsurugi with
Actually, he
Yeah.
might.
But I
He
want to
might.
yeah.
point hands at Isurugi just yet. I don't want to point hands at Isurugi just yet.
I may want to just add one more thing, but before this podcast ends, that like,
Hmm?
what if we get like, what if this third party comes in and we later in the show get this big war, which then answers nearly half our early questions.
Or
I mean,
What if Fast turned good and tried to stop this third party?
and then they worked with Bill, so that's how it worked. Hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I want that actually. I want that to happen.
But
That'll be a good idea.
the serious
You have anything to
the
add, Umar?
most serious theory here is the Sento Kiryu is actually switched minds, and I just
So
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff
I can.
supporting this theory, but heck, let's just finish this show.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Dragon Master, Leo Commander.
Oh yeah. What if we see Build and Q Rangers and Build crossover and we get to see Cross Z talk
Then we get
to
to see Ryuga and Ryu Commander. I mean,
yeah
Cross X and Ryu
Yeah.
Cross
Commander.
Cross the
yeah
end.
I want
Actually,
Cross Z and
did
yeah, continue.
Cross
no,
Z, Cross Z. I don't know.
I wonder how that worked with two different dragons. With two dragons.
Hmm. It would be
Well,
more fun
Ryuga,
if
Ryuga's dragon isn't a Chinese dragon. It's a normal medieval style dragon, I think. Just look
yeah,
at it.
and
And then,
Ryu Commander
I forgot his name.
Ryu Commander, let's just call him Ryu Commander.
Okay. He's
He's a
just the normal Chinese
Chinese.
dragon.
And there's Ryu Taros from Deno. What is he?
Hmm.
I
He
think
might
he's
be the Chinese dragon.
Yeah,
Sorry, had to spot
Chinese
it on me.
dragon that speaks Japanese.
Hmm.
Mm. Yeah.
There's a lot of dragon. What if they created a dragon team on the Tyson?
Mm,
Maybe.
actually, here's one final thing.
I'm looking at
All
Cross
right.
again right now. I just want to see how he looks like. So yeah, I think he doesn't look like a Chinese dragon. He looks like a normal dragon.
Actually, do you mind if I add something? So this is, even though this is completely unrelated,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we have Lian Gull from Blade. Have we
Yeah.
have we even had another spider themed rider?
Um. No, actually,
Not
It'd
really,
be
but we did have spider-free monsters.
there's tons of spider
seriously,
themed
it'd be
monsters.
interesting if we got, because we already have a crocodile themed rider in
We only had
demo.
one crocodile
We
team
only
rider,
had
and that
one,
was cool.
and that was on O's. And there's also one turtle rider, which is
Still
also
O's.
O's. And
Yeah, O's is basically O's is the answer to pretty much our animal questions.
Yeah, but snake. We already have two cobras now. I mean, bloodstock.
Bloodstock and O's.
Isn't
Yeah.
isn't
Oh
And
wait,
Oja.
is the snake form?
isn't what? Bloodstock
Blood.
Bloodstock
Ghost. Ghost.
is Bloodstock is Kamen Rider like. It's like he looks like a Kamen Rider, but he doesn't like say henshin like.
Yeah, they say mist. What did they say? Um,
Pulverized.
pulverize.
Or is it
Vaporized.
vaporized? Ah, yeah, it's vaporized.
Vaporize.
The other thing I've noticed is that we've had these two on the first Rider like beings. We've had Chaser,
Mhm.
and then we
Mhm.
had Shadow Moon.
Yeah, we had those riders that we have those villains riders that isn't actually Kamen Rider,
Yeah, they're just they just look like it.
but Chase actually turned into a
Kajin
Kamen
Rider.
Rider.
Let's call them Kajin Rider now.
I'm calling them.
Monster Riders?
Yeah,
I'm,
I mean, remember the end, Kamen Rider Decade and Shinkenger crossover, that small crossover thing.
Yeah.
okay.
They cleverly said Kajin Ride when
Oh.
the that monster used the end's driver.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Rider.
So
So we
and
could,
then he's got the Kajin Ride. So
but actually,
I think Kajin Rider is perfect for these type of
Chase
riders.
actually turned
Yeah,
into a Kamen Rider. So
Yeah, Kajin
that's
turns
good.
into a Kamen Rider. God damn it.
And there's also uh, the future Kamen Rider Night Rogue, Kamen Rider Rogue coming.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kamen Rider Rogue is gonna be something different. That's just my theory.
Because
That
I
if
think
he's got the name Kamen Rider Rogue, who's gonna be
doesn't
Kamen Rider Rogue?
yeah
Like it's gonna be like Chaser in a
yeah
sense.
yeah.
this will be.
It's like a machine chaser turning into Kamen Rider Chaser.
It was actually
From
interesting.
Proto Drive to Machine Chaser to Kamen Rider Chaser.
I'm still watching.
This
I'm
will be
still
interesting
watching Drive
if
actually,
if we
Oh,
get like.
but I already got spoiled on how
oh,
they die.
Anyways,
that's good.
how many minutes has it been now?
And what else? Oh, graphite. Graphite counted
Oh,
is counted as a Kaijin rider because he uses an henshin device sometimes.
yeah. What about Labrika? He also has one. I mean, seriously.
Oh
And
man,
what about
guys,
Lord Baron?
Lord Baron, yeah, he would be.
Lord Baron, yeah, he's a Kajin rider because he's a Kamen rider who turned into a Kajin.
Yeah, basically the opposite of Chaser.
So does he use
I
a
mean,
henshin
in
device to
Birthright War,
become
it's his
Baron?
ultimate form. Baron's ultimate form in Birthright War.
Oh God.
So I have
But that's
some
the problem.
fire.
We don't know what Baron's ultimate form. It's just in the games we know. It's this form, but it's not really in canon.
What else? Is there any other Kaijin riders?
Nah, I haven't really
Thighs.
guys.
Size, yeah,
Orphanok,
he kind of
Or
had a what?
coming
the
from
Orphanok and Worms.
AG from O's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Kanji.
AG was a monster.
Yeah, he nearly turned into a
Koyurugi.
greed.
Koyurugi.
And there's also the pretty much the monsters from W or
Mm.
double.
Oh yeah,
They
all
Mm.
they have henching devices, but yet they.
yeah they use this the Gaia memories.
I'm just looking at Baron now. Like, oh my goodness gracious, does he look sick?
Yeah, he does.
What do you mean?
He looks
You
awesome.
could say Eternal is a monster rider.
Yeah,
No,
Eternal.
he's
Oh
already a
wait.
Kamen Rider.
Oh yeah,
He just named himself a
he
Kamen Rider. A
Yeah,
yeah.
Dark Rider. He's a
Oh,
Dark
yeah.
Rider.
he's a Dark Rider. And
Actually, there's a funny little trivia. Sorry to interrupt. In from the Yu Sen magazine, who had misspelled Lord Baron's name as Lode Baron.
load.
Who?
maybe
Lode.
that's
Who
how
named him Lord Baron?
maybe that's how
I love the
Japanese
mistranslation.
people that's how the Japanese people pronounce Lord.
Lodo Baron.
Lord
Lode Baron.
I mean, it's the same sound. It sounds like Lord.
Lord or Lord.
yeah. What else? Forze didn't have a. Oh wait, isn't Nadeshiko counted as a Kaijin rider?
No, she's a Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider Nadeshiko.
Yeah, but she's a monster or just a goop.
No,
That.
she's a star actually.
Oh yeah, but
No.
she didn't use a henshin device. It's pretty much her own body part.
Mm-hmm. No, but she basically follows its opposite. That's all I can say about that.
Yeah, I guess Nadeshiko is a 50-50.
She's a
And
Kamen Rider. Okay.
I haven't watched Wizard
Wise
yet,
Man.
so I'm.
Why?
Wise Man. Yes, that's a good
Yeah, Wise
Oh
question.
Man.
yeah, Wise Man.
Wise Man.
He's a Dark Rider or a good rider? I don't know. Let's
He
say
can.
anti rider.
Rider?
What
Not
about
Enough Rider?
Let's call him anti rider.
what
He's not
about
a rider, but he's a rider.
the mages from Wizard?
What about what?
Mages
Oh,
from Wizard.
oh, the majors. They're all Kamen Riders apparently.
Oh okay.
They are all yes.
So we got Gaim. Oh, there's Ghost, the villain in the movie. With the big body.
Dark Ghost.
No, yeah,
Oh, the
it's
extremist one.
the different looking one. That
The name they gave him was Kamen Rider Extremis, and I'm a little confused. I mean, we have Ghost and then now Extremis. Seriously? I mean, Dark
yeah,
Ghost and then Extremis.
they should have
Wow.
named it Poltergeist.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And um, what else? Hmm. Literally every rider in 10-0. I mean,
Oh,
form in 10-0. They're all Kaijins.
Kajin,
Kaijin.
Ajin.
Okaju, Okaiju.
Kaiju's
Okaji.
giant. Kaiju's a giant, right?
Huh?
Kaiju means a giant monster, right?
Maybe I'm not so sure.
It's somewhere near Colossus or Titan. And
Yeah, all right.
so you want to end the podcast here? I'm really hungry right now.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
yeah.
need to eat. You better eat.
Yeah, I
I
need to
already
eat.
ate. I pity you right now.
Okay, okay. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.